Hello and welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. As Rean just said, right, let's get to it. We have the first quest of the day is at the Social restaurant. Let's see, what was it again? It was, we failed the basalt one, but do I care? No. The Bite of Nostalgia is the Hammond, or Hamon. He just wants to get some ingredients. So let's go in. Talk to Hamon. Where is it? Wow, this is a classy joint. Hamon, me, we. Greetings and well. Okay, I can't do a French accent. Hello, Hamon. We're here to take up your request. I'd like to thank you for the delicious meal last night first. It was good. Oh, I'm pleased to hear that. Might I ask about Lord Eustace? Though, or where he is. He was called back to the mansion, I'm afraid. We have plans to meet up with him in the afternoon, however. Is that so? It's too bad Eustace isn't here, considering this request from his uncle. Anyway, about your request. Ah, yes. As you read, I would like you to gather some ingredients for me. Are you all currently free? If so, I will explain the details of what I need. Oh yeah, we'll do it now. Yes, we can take it up now. Please go ahead and explain. The request mentioned something about making a nostalgic dish, not disc. Disc golf. Correct. Said dish isn't on our menu, but it's one that I would like you all to try. I assume it's a rather special dish then. There's no doubt about how delicious it'll be if you're making it, at least. What kind of dish is it? Perhaps soup is the best way to describe it. I plan on making enough for you all to enjoy. Please look forward to that. Hee, how could we not? What is it you need us to gather then? There are two types of ingredients I'd like you to gather for me. The first is globby fat, which can be collected from monsters on the highway. I need 5 of those to be exact. The other is an herb used by the Septian Church to synthesize medicine called a healing herb. So 5 pounds of globby fat and a healing herb. Where did we get the herb from then? I want to speak to Sister Tatiana at the Brayhard Church. I'm sure she will be willing to part with 1. Just tell her I sent you. Alright, that sounds easy enough. Shall we start on the task at hand? Yes. Cathedral first, Roger. Alright, yeah, the cathedral definitely makes sense because it's... Alright. Oh, wow, it's literally right here. Boom. Where is Sister Tatiana? Oh, she's not in here. What was this dude? You the Pope? Archbishop Amon. What are you doing? I've been receiving many letters from each church in the Kreuzen province ever since the tax increasing began. Each and every one of them detailed the negative effects said tax has been having and how the people are suffering for it. I've also heard about the Arok fort is strengthening its armaments too. Perhaps Duke Abrea needs to be reminded that Idios' desire is for us to be at peace. True. Couldn't have said it better, Archbishop. Who are you? We saw you before, didn't we? Rugar? Yeah, I think we saw him before at one point. Ah. Sister Tatiana. Oh, good day. Is there something you need from me? You must be Sister Tatiana, I assume. Could we trouble you for a healing herb by any chance? Hamon from Saucier told us that we'd be able to procure one here. Oh, is that so? I see. Would you mind waiting a bit while I prepare one for you? Here you go. There you go. We appreciate it, sister. This is an ingredient used for making medicine, isn't it? Is it safe to use for food, too? Of course, it's a very healthy ingredient when used for food. The only issue is that it is very bitter, so some intensiveness on the part of the chef is required to hide that. I see. Hamon must have some way of doing so, then. I'm kind of interested in how he does it. Likewise. Haha, same here. Well, thank you again for your help. Hee. You're welcome. Hee. Bill's voice cracks for days. Puberty. Because that's how life works. Alright. I think it said we can get that from monsters. I think it's just the Western Highway, right? Is it the Western Highway? Doesn't say anything about the... Doesn't say. Is it on the North Kreuzen Highway? I'll be back in just a second once I figure this out. Yeet. And I am back. I assume it's in here somewhere. Is it really just by defeating these guys? See if I can sneak up on one.
Advantage is ours.
Double advantage?
Here we go.
Let's go. Yeah, let's finish this. Alright, mock
Right.
it. There we go.
Whew. That takes care of them.
I'm gonna level it up. Nice.
Making progress.
Did we get one of the things we needed? Is this where we need to go, or is it in the canyon? That's on the highway, so I don't know if this is the right place or not. We may be in the wrong place. It may be on the highway. That thing looks terrifying, whatever that was. Nothing there either. Maybe we can get this chest though. We didn't get it before. Okay. Maybe it's along the canyon, because I'm not finding any of that stuff. Unless it's absolutely random, because I can't tell if we found any of it yet. What is this? There it is. Oh, this is the other monster we're supposed to do, Rean. I'm ashamed of what happened yesterday. I know we've had our share of differences, but well, he's embarrassed. Quiet, Fee, I'm trying to. I caused problems for everyone too. My injuries were a result of my own carelessness. Hopefully by giving this fight everything we've got, we can make up for this whole mess. Together. I'm counting on you, Machias. I won't let you down. We got this, boys. This ain't gonna... I like to get... Doesn't look like we can get near it and get an advantage on it. That thing was kind of creepy with all its heads.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
Yeah, boss fight. Let's go. Motivate. Oh, he already gets the first attack? Dang.
All right, let's do this.
Got ya.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Oh, Fee has her ability though. We need to take
My
it
turn.
out. Honestly, we need to focus the boss as quick as possible. I mean,
There you go.
oh yeah, it's like I like her thing. And then spin it.
Silky dance. That's that.
KO everything but the boss. Yup.
Right.
It's just the boss now. Actually, we'll do a break shot. Okay, so that's actually nice. Got a nice one.
How about this?
Fence down. Use it.
Flames, gather on my blade.
Strike. Oh, only 1371.
Need to do something.
Lions is also about to die. I'm surviving by 1 feet.
Thanks. Yeah.
And then she can use... Okay, yeah, we'll use her... Oh, sorry, she can't use her craft.
This can't be happening.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Well, she just brought him back, so... And Fee's dead again.
I was careless.
My turn.
No one's even close to be able to get anything. Okay, fine. We'll try Autumn Leaf Cutter.
There! Now's a chance! Gotcha!
Got him.
Well, that went better than expected. How'd you expect it to go?
Yes, Rean leveled up. Oh, geez, Emma almost maxed out. Level 2. Nice. Ooh, crest. Ooh. Got a hair. Okay, so I don't think. Well, we beat one boss.
Did it!
Arc slash. Ooh, that's cool. We won. We sure did. And in doing so, I believe we successfully redeemed ourselves for yesterday. Good work, everyone. Suppose that gets a pass. Haha. I'm sorry, everyone. I've been dragging you all down, especially you, Rean. I owe you double the apology. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's alright, Machias. Don't worry about it. If I just answered you honestly from the start, all this could have been avoided. So if anything, I should be the one apologizing. I'm sorry for misleading you. No. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm glad to have you all in our... to have you in our group, Machias. The same to you. Heh. And I'm glad the two of you were finally able to make up. Ah, youth. Hey, don't make fun of us. Haha. So as long as we're on a roll here, why not use the chance to make up with Eustace too? What? If you could just be more honest with one another, I'm sure even combat links wouldn't be out of chance. My behavior toward you was wrong, and I fully admit that, but Eustace is a whole different story. He and I are fundamentally incompatible. Nothing any of you can change that. Sigh. Guess getting two to accept one another is still a long ways off. Well, we should probably head back to town, don't you think? That's a good idea. We should head back soon. I'm hungry. Oh, I think I just failed that quest. I may have just failed that quest. I think that was the major quest. Oops. Because I didn't know where I was supposed to go. Was I supposed to go in the canyon and kill him? Because they go to stuff and kill places, like along the highway. You're not fast enough, buddy. You ain't catching me ever. I'll check the highway too. Oh, yeah, looks like that's it. Darn it. Well, we failed that quest. Hold it right there. Oh boy. Nope, guards are mad. We're getting arrested. The Provincial Army? You're those students from Thors Military Academy, aren't you? Ones who've come for a field study? Yes, that's us. There's some kind of problem? Here's a perfect match for the photo. How convenient for us. Oh no. What are you doing? First student year Machias training is correct. You are under arrest. Don't try to resist if you know what's good for you. What? What's going on? Wait, that's just some kind of mistake. On what grounds are you arresting him? Number of charges have been filed. An accusation of trespassing on RX Fort yesterday afternoon. What do you mean? When you saw the silver object, you can't be serious. I was near the fort at the time the intrusion occurred, certainly, but I was there with my classmates. If you aren't going to believe their testimony, then why am I the only one under suspicion? Everyone else here can vouch for him. Not just us. Eustace Albrea was with us at the time and can personally verify that what Machias is saying is true. You have to do better than that. Well, we're screwed. Come on, pull swords and kill them all. Think you do it easy. We're outnumbered. 6-4, we can take him. All you need to know is that this boy is a person of interest, and we have the right to take him in for questioning. There's no point in fighting it. You're coming with us, whether you like it or not. Grr. Reparino. This really sucks. I just kick him in the face and fight him. Oh man, looks like she was right on the mark. Glad I came here from Leghorn for this. The question is, what's the best way to handle this situation? Who's that? It's a person. This is not good at all. Get in there. Ow, that's not painful. Grr. Don't worry. Do as you're told, you won't be hurt. If you're found to be innocent, we'll let you out eventually. Eventually. Dang it. How could I have been so careless? Considering Dad's position, I should have known this could happen. I keep telling him Machias couldn't possibly have committed the crimes he's accused of. He's been with us ever since we arrived in Bereahard yesterday afternoon. He's never left our sight. So if you really believe he was responsible, shouldn't you be arresting us as well? You're wasting your breath. Maki's protagonist will be kept in our custody until he's been cleared of all charges against him. We've already contacted the Academy to inform them of this. You kids just focus on your field study or whatever it is you're here for and let us do this process. Unbelievable. Oh, one more thing. Use this business at the Duke's estate will take longer than expected to complete. I'm afraid he'll be unable to rejoin you. Ugh. That can't. Did this come from Eustace himself? Couldn't tell you. I'm just relaying the message given to me by the Alberea household. And don't even think of trying to go to the mansion to see him. You won't even get past the front gate. Sure, we could break in. Betting they've had this whole thing planned out since yesterday, which means the reason Eustace got called away. Because they knew that if he were here, he may have been able to prevent Maki's arrest. Assume that's what you were going to say anyway. Makes sense. He was probably called home to keep him from interfering. Almost certainly, I'd say. It's past noon already. We should head back to the hotel. Hughes hasn't left a message for us. We're going to need to start thinking about other ways to handle this. Well, this really sucks. Terribly sorry. They insist on conducting a precautionary search as part of their investigation. I believe they'll be leaving by this evening, but I'm afraid that's all I know. Very sorry for the trouble. I think we should go. Okay, yes, I agree. Oh boy. Probably said that too many times. Decided to dine at the restaurant they visited the previous day. However, the soldiers were there as well. Certain of what to do, they would go. They eventually settled on planning their next move at the bar. We gotta do something. Maybe that one dude will come help us. Still wish that I didn't really know where to go. That's fine. Okay, now it's just 3 of us. So in all likelihood, the reason Makius was arrested was nothing to do with the incident in the fort yesterday. They just wanted him because his father's the imperial governor and a key figure in the reformist faction. Basically, they wanted a hostage they could have an advantage in future negotiations. That does seem to be the most plausible explanation. They wouldn't hurt him or anything, though, would they? I wouldn't be so sure. Tensions are high on both sides. Worst case scenario, they might use the threat of violence to get what they want. That's awful. It is. This may well fall under the scope of our field study, though. It may be risky, but how about we try to do something about this situation ourselves? Break him out! Then get Sarah, and Sarah will kick their butts. Sarah could wipe out their entire army, probably. I think we should. We can't just abandon him. Why would we? I'm in. Thank you both. I think our best bet here is to track down Eustace. There's no way he could possibly have been in favor of arresting Machias. Yes, I agree. This has to have been a decision made by Duke Alberea himself. Eustace is locked up at home. Maybe his brother would help us. His brother was nice. Rufus? He did have a pleasant demeanor when speaking with Machias yesterday, so he just might. But he said he had business to take care of in the capital, and there's no telling when he'll be back from that. So I don't think we can count on him, unfortunately. Got it. But you can count on me, said the other dude. Our only option is to break him out ourselves. Fee, that's a little excessive. Think about it. We have a perfect chance to bust him out while he's still at the guardhouse. But if they take him to the fort, we lose that chance, so we won't get another. I can't argue with that, at least. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, if you're sure. We need to be as covert as possible, though. If we get caught, it has to be after Machias is out safely. But before that, there's no way we can talk our way out of this. The charges against him are obviously false, so if we can get him out safely, they'll be very limited in what they can do to retaliate. Yeah, and the provincial army isn't going to want to do anything that will hurt their image either, so we can manage to get out of Brayhard we're more or less home free. So, no smoke grenades then? Smoke grenades? You don't carry those around with you, do you? What fair maiden doesn't? Fair maiden? And she's smiling. I don't even know where to begin listing what's wrong with that statement. Hey, Master. Where are the monsters in the underground waterway like these days? What? Been 3 months or so since you last went down there, huh? Guessing that the place is probably crawling with them again by now. Though I'm sure not going down to check. It seems pretty obvious that the provincial army's got no interest in taking care of them. So, how can they even sleep at night knowing their beautiful city's got nasty monsters crawling underneath it? I'll go take care of myself if someone put an request in. Well, if I hear anything of the sort, I'll send a message over to the Graham to let you know. Sure, I'd make some good scratch. Cheers to that, Master. Alright, I better be going. Why is he called Master? Look forward to dropping off for another of your expressos sometime. Sure, I'll see you on the way back. On the way back, if you could make it. We can kind of use your help, bud. don't see many people dressed like that around here. Those are some fancy red uniforms. You guys students or something? Oh, yes, sir, we are. We're from Thors Military Academy in Trista. We were sent here for a field study as part of our curriculum. Oh, it's a pretty fancy place, ain't it? I've got no idea what they've got you doing for your field study, but good luck. Fairhead's a pretty nice city, but it's without its fair share of problems. Talk to him. We gotta go get him. We gotta catch him. Come on. Come on. Excuse me. Do you know that blonde-haired man who just left? Oh, Toval? Sure, he's a bracer. Is a bracer the right word? A bracer? Huh. I haven't seen a bracer in a long time, probably because there just aren't that many around anymore. Yeah, there used to be a guild branch here in Brehard, but it's been closed for a couple of years now. Toval just comes up by train from the Legram branch every so often. Really? By the way, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I thought I overheard him say something about monsters in the underground waterway. Oh, that. There's a huge network of waterways underneath the city. Been there for a long time. Long time now. And it's chock full of monsters. When the guild still had a branch here, the bracers would clear them out. But nowadays, nobody goes near it, and the waterway is just sort of stagnating under the provincial army's control. Because they're too proud to trouble themselves with fighting monsters, of course. How much ground does the waterway cover? Supposedly all the way from the east to the west side of the city. So from the station somewhere to under the noble district, I guess. Heard a rumor a while back that even goes under the Duke's mansion, but that's probably just one of those urban legends. Ooh, if that's possible, we could get Eustace out, and Eustace could help us break him out. That was a well-timed clue. An underground waterway built in the Middle Ages that exists all the way to the Noble District. It's almost too perfect. Seems likely it's connected to the Provincial Army's guardhouse where Marcus is being held too. The guardhouse itself was probably built in the Middle Ages too, so that would stand to reason. If we use the waterway, we may be able to rescue him without being discovered. Alright, let's give it a shot. There may be an entrance accessible to the town if the bracers were able to get inside and to exterminate the monsters. That's a good point. We should search the whole route between the Noble District and the Station Street. Roger that. Alright, we got a mystery here. I don't know where to go, though. I think I have to go over here. I'd like to see if we can find that dude again and talk to him more, but...
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Of course I have to go around the other
This
side.
looks like a nice spot.
Nice spot for what? Your face, probably. Where's the way down? Go back. Oh, there's a door under there. I will go back to Station Street. Got to find somewhere to get down there. Okay, maybe this way will get us down there. Aha! Could this be the entrance to the underground waterway? I can feel the breeze from inside. Seems like it's pretty spacious. This must be the place then. I would just need to wait to unlock it. Probably not get her to draw my sword in the middle of the city. I have a try? Ah, yes, she has her little power. A hairpin? You're going to pick it? I have no idea if it's actually worked, but it's worth a shot, right? Perio. Open. Ah, she has another secret ability. And she got it. Wow. That was really impressive. I remember reading how to do it in a mystery novel once. I'm so glad it actually worked. Oh. Nice job, Mo. We should be able to get inside now. Let's go get all our things in order to then head on in and pray no one sees us. Okay. Sounds good. God. Oh, dang. They're both been wiped. Fiza. I need HP badly. I need to get some healing items. I need to get a lot of stuff. This is going to be a full-on brawl against guards. Galleria, Station Brehard. That's not what I want. It's like, I need some, like, HP stuff. I wonder if I can buy stuff from the restaurant. It stinks of that. I guess assume I failed that quest then. That concludes our investigation. Get in touch with us. Okay. Stare. Hey, try not to stick your noses in where they don't belong. I'll be quiet. They're finally gone. Seems like they don't want us getting involved. They claim to be investigating the break-in at the fort. I'm just gonna call it the fort. However, it's obvious that their true intention was to coerce everyone into keeping out of their way. Our apologies for causing you any trouble. Oh, there's no need to apologize. I am somewhat worried about Lord Eustace now, however. Us too. There's no doubt he's caught on to what's going on. Regardless, we feel responsible for inconveniencing our customers. Would you like me to make you something as compensation? We appreciate the thought, but we'll have to pass on that. We don't have the time to sit around. Let's hurry up and go break monkeys out. Let's head to the Rean waterway. Probably gonna get caught, and maybe his brother will bail us out. Who knows? Let's go in. Whoa. Alright. Oh, there's a resting station in here. Dang. Fancy. This waterway is actually quite pretty. I was expecting the verdant city to be beautiful, but it never dawned on me that the same might be true in this underground. There are tricky monsters here too, though. We need to head west to the part of the waterway that connects with the Provincial Army's guardhouse. Once we're there, we have to find a way inside so we can rescue Machias. Right. Understood. We'll rest, because there's a rest beacon right here. Didn't realize that. So I just wasted my money on buying those things. Sigh. Oh, that's, so we need to find a lever. Oh, great. So it doesn't look like... go to tactics. Feeble link. Even though Rean is the weakest by level, he has 1,000 more hit points than anybody else. To be fair, oh, that's plus 500 HP, that's why. The HP gravity covers while walking on the field. Ooh, I might actually have to get that. Move 2, move plus 10. Ooh, demonic scythe. Ooh, KO 30%? Jeez. Ooh, that's just something that Emma could use. Oh, she can't use that? Seriously? That would be amazing. Okay, what about Fee? Can Fee use it? Oh, yes, she can. Okay, I'll give it to Fee then. That'll be a really cool one to try to use.
We have the advantage.
Oh, triple advantage? Let's go.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. I want to see Demonic Scythe. Oh, 100 EP? Holy shrimp. Also,
Here we go.
Tista.
My turn.
I don't know what's going to be good against this.
Yeah. Now.
Bam. I just want to see here this thing. Oh, KO. Okay, that's going to be a very
Arcus activate.
good ability.
Yeah.
Oh, knock him
I'll
out.
handle it. Got it.
My turn.
Actually, let's try Arc Slash.
Now's our chance.
Broken.
Got him.
That one all right.
How about she does the
See,
peace
we
sign?
make a great team.
Maybe. Ooh, I like that Demonic Scythe ability. Jeez, that is overpowered. The one-shot a dude.
We'll have to fight our way through. My turn.
Can we just flee?
Time to retry by.
Yes, we made it out. Good. I didn't really want to fight that dude. Ooh, chest. Serum powder? No idea what that does. Got through that. That'll do what I think it does. Yep, open that up.
Just the kind of thing you'd expect in an old ruin like this.
Do you think it's powered by the water flowing through here?
Most likely. It is pretty, though. Definitely nicer than you would think. Right here at Central Plaza. Wow, this is a lot of place we have to work through. I don't see very many mobs, though. Oh, it's not one of these cats? What's the range on this dude? Green kind of got creamed, but it's whatever.
I certainly didn't expect to encounter the three of you down here.
Usis?
What?
Is that...
Wow, surprise, surprise.
Usis.
I'm so glad you're safe.
Of course I am. Though I can't say I was expecting to be placed under house arrest the moment I returned to the mansion.
So that's what happened.
You know what's going on?
Unfortunately, arresting the Imperial Governor's son under a false charge in order to keep the reformist faction under control. I find it hard to believe my father would attempt something so brazen. He didn't have any intention of talking to me. Not the slightest inclination. This was all planned from the start.
Usis.
Enough about me. Thanks to my brother, I'm familiar with the general layout of this waterway. I'll lead us to the guardhouse. Let's get moving.
You're actually...
You were planning on saving him even if you had to do it alone, weren't you?
Nothing like last month's field study.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just can't condone my father's actions. Besides, he's no doubt huddled up, crying and lonely in the corner of his cell right now.
No,
It's worth
that's not
rescuing him
Marcus.
just to see that.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's get moving.
Let's go, boys. Use this to join the party. Oh, yes! He has his S-craft. Perfect. Now we have 3 that use that an S-craft.
The entrance to the guardhouse is to the west. We should hurry.
So this way, then. Well, check this ladder. There's gotta be something up the ladder, right?
Why is this ladder
Is
so
it harder
long?
to climb ladders when you've got a big chest?
Fee!
Wow.
Here they come! Be careful,
Oh,
everyone!
it was a trap.
Go! Retreat!
Let's
Let's
run.
keep moving.
I don't want to fight that. Okay. That is a trap. If I've ever seen one. Wow. That is a long ladder, though. Got one of those boozy squid things. Yeet. And chest open. Celestial bomb. Perfect. Go back to where you came from, buddy.
We have the advantage!
My
Only
turn!
a single advantage, though. It's not what I wanted. And then we run.
Retreat! Let's keep moving!
So you get the advantage, then you run. I meant to hit him, but I ran into him instead.
There's another lattice door.
There should be a mechanism to open it somewhere nearby.
I assume there may be 2. I think there might be 2 we have to open. That's just a chest. So this one doesn't matter. Chest can be useful, but yeah, fuck it.
Let's buy treasure.
And that one was actually legit treasure. Wasn't a fake. Oh, go away. I hate those little bugs. Oh, it's like a Mewtwo. Go away. You're so annoying. How do you still have aggro? Oh my word, the aggro on that thing is so long.
Let's get this over
Oh, let's
with.
get a triple advantage.
Okay.
Here we go! That's the power of the 8 leaves. Great!
Making progress!
Oh, she got level 18, dang. Alright, so we took that dude out. That triple advantage definitely helped a lot. Maybe the triple advantage is to give you the win. Get past that dude, that slime ball. There's 2 chests I could get, but nah, I'm good. Up. Actually, please, the biggest one of all of them. S tablet. This is probably another bait.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Oh, that's actually an actual chest. I was thinking those people are fake.
I'm exhausted.
It's gotta be the chest.
Fee, that's enough.
Honestly.
Oh, that's funny. This is the guardhouse. let's do a quick. Let's see. Yeah, let's do a quick system save. And I think that'll do it for this episode. If you like, yeah, if you liked it, subscribe down below. Squish if you're new. I will see you guys another time. Peace out.